Yo, what's up everybody? Back again with another video, man. So I know y'all hear me talking a lot of videos about, being your purpose and find your purpose. I never really thought about it, but I never gave y'all a video that broke down at least some of the ways that you could try and tap in and find that purpose. I noticed in the comments a lot of people talking about, so I have to choose my career over women. Purpose don't necessarily mean your career. Purpose is bigger than just what you do for work. So in this video, I'm gonna try to explain some of the ways that you could tap into your purpose and your potential, and the thing that's gonna drive you and fuel you as a man. I think that it's very important that we identify what this purpose is, because each of us have a unique purpose. God has put us all here with a special gift, and we all have that gift that we could give to the world, and it's unique to us. Each and every individual person has their own specific gift. So in this video, I'm gonna try my best to explain some of the ways, not all, but some of the ways that you could tap in and find your purpose. So that when I'm talking about focus on your purpose, you can at least have an idea of what it is I'm talking about. This video should help you be able to identify that. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna try and break this video down into 3 steps, so at least it's something that's easy to understand and digest. So number 1, go back to who you were before the world got loud. What I mean by that? We were all kids once. We used to run on pure instinct alone. Before the world started feeding you all the nonsense. The bills, the women, the jobs, what society telling you you're supposed to be. You knew the things that fired you up, that got you excited, that got you wanting to wake up every day and you wanted to do those things. That's where your purpose starts. Now as we get older and we go through life, and we start to get caught up in the rat race, we start to lose sight of those things that fueled us and made us excited, especially when we were children. There's this speaker, great motivational speaker, I think his name was Alan Watts. He had asked this question once. He was like, what would you do with your life if money wasn't an object? A lot of the things that we do, a lot of the jobs that we work, most of the people work in the jobs that they work in because they just try and make some money. They just try and pay some bills. They just try and do what they have to do. But if you sit down and you really ask yourself, damn, like, what would I do with my life if money wasn't an object? If I didn't have to worry about making money, I didn't have to worry about paying bills, what would be the thing that I would get up every day and do with my life that I would enjoy, that I would get up and be excited to do? I would even take it a step further. Ask yourself this. What would you do even if you weren't making money and still want to do it? Whatever the answer is, you need to make your chest tighten. It needs to be something that excites you. That's when you know you're hitting the mark. That's the real you talking. Not the person who try and pay bills, or the obedient employee, or the person chasing approval, or doing what society told them they're supposed to be doing with their life, or what your parents tell you, or what your friends tell you. That's when you're gonna start to know that you're hitting the mark. Here's something that you could do. Take a piece of pen and paper, right? And write down some things that you love between like the ages 5 to 10. Not just stuff that you were good at, things that you obsessed over. You was literally obsessed with this thing. Was it building stuff? Was you drawing superheroes, or was you studying bugs, or was you like taking apart your toaster and trying to put it back together? At least that's where you gotta start. Start there. That's a great place to start, because I'm gonna answer a lot of questions for you. Once you ask yourself that question and you tap into that, you gotta try and reconnect with that in your adult life now, even if it's in a small way. And the reason that that's important is because your purpose is already there. You don't need to go find it or invent it. It's already deep down inside of you. You just need to unbury it. You just need to take a shovel and you gotta really dig down deep inside it, and you gotta find that thing. It drives you. It motivates you. You would get, if you weren't making any money, you would get out of bed every single day and you would do this thing. This thing just fulfills you. You get excited for it. It drowns out distractions. Like if you was doing this thing, nobody couldn't get you on the phone, no girl couldn't get you on a date. This thing would consume you. You're obsessed with it. It burns deep inside of you. That's the thing that you need to figure out. That's the thing that you need to tap into. Once you figure out what that thing is, that's where you're gonna find your answers. Now here's the thing. You gotta make sure that the thing that you're choosing, it is for the right reasons. This one going to my second point. Don't do it for the wrong reasons. Don't do it for approval. Don't pick a thing because you think if I do this, people's gonna like it. Society's gonna like it. God's gonna like it. It can't be that. Don't get them confused. Like I said, step number 2, make sure that whatever it is that you do pick, you don't pick it for the wrong reasons. Don't pick it because you try and chase approval, or because you think this is what society needs you to do, or because you want people to like you or look at you a certain type of way. This is the hard part about finding purpose as a man. A lot of the times in life, right, we pick jobs because our parents told us this is what we're supposed to do. We pick a career because we're trying to impress women. Sometimes, man, we just a victim of our circumstance. We just take on a job that we gotta take on because we gotta keep the lights on. And I ain't saying that all of these stuff ain't important in their own way, in their own respective contexts, But when you're trying to find a thing that is your purpose, this is what defines you. This is the path that you're supposed to be on. You need to make sure that you're picking these things for the right reasons. This needs to be something that fuels you, that drives you, that inspires you, that could potentially be a gift to the world, that could potentially inspire others. Let me tell you something. Doing the work that I do, right? I done already been in all kind of walks of life. I done already been around the richest of the rich, celebrities. I've been to different countries all over the world. Like I said, I don't already been around so many different types of people in different types of spaces. Almost always, when you have the individuals, right, that doing things in their life for the wrong reasons, it don't matter how much money they have, it don't matter where they're at, it don't matter how much women they have, a lot of them man feel empty inside. And you just see some of these sad stories, man, where like, you'll see like a celebrity that off them manself. I have a friend that I used to look up to this man like, yo man, he have it all. He used to get all the girls, he looked like he had the act together. Pano always smiling. I would never have known, like I just find out recently, like a couple years ago, he self-delete, he take himself out. It's like, you'll be surprised how many people live in their life feeling unfulfilled, feeling empty inside, feeling like they're lost. And sometimes a lot of that is because they haven't found genuine true purpose in life. Sometimes it don't matter how much money you have, how much girls you have. If you're not doing something that burns inside of you and fulfills you and motivates and drives you to keep pushing forward, no matter the distractions, 9 out of 10 times, man, you're gonna feel empty inside. If you're choosing something based off of fear or pressure or validation, 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna hate your life. Don't go there and get a job that you hate just because you try and make a certain amount of money to drive a certain type of car because you try and impress women. Don't get married to a woman that don't even respect you just because you try and prove that you're a man. Sometimes you gotta kind of audit your own life. Like, what am I doing it? Is because I think I should? Who am I trying to prove something to? Like, am I trying to prove something to somebody? Look at your life and start trimming the fat. Start cutting one thing every month that you're doing because if you don't do this thing, you might get disapproval from somebody. Whether it be a job, an event, even a relationship. Start building your life around internal respect, not external applause. Trust me when I tell you, when you are walking your God-given path and you are in your true purpose, you are 10 times more grounded than any man doing it for the applauses, for the validation, even for the check. And this goes into my third step. You have to do things that give you life. Do things that give you life. Don't just do it for the likes. Do it for the life. That rhymes. You see what I did there? Do it for the life. Don't do it for the likes. Do it for the life, don't do it for the likes. Hey, that sound hard. I'm gonna put on a shirt. Do it for the life, don't do it for the likes. And this is gonna change everything, because we always told, pick a goal and grind. But the reality is, purpose isn't a destination. It's the thing that energizes you and gives you fuel to move. You gotta think about it, Like, when do you feel most alive? Not when you're comfortable, but when you fully switched on and you charged up and ready to go. You gotta ask yourself, is it after the gym when I finish lifting with my boys? Is it when I building something with my hands? Is it when I outside in nature? Is it when I helping somebody else? Is it when I'm with my family and my kids? That's the signal right there. Purpose equals your energy. Purpose equals your fuel, the thing that drives you. Speaking for myself, right? I've always felt like, I need to help other people. I need to help people avoid going through the same things that I did. And that came from me experiencing pain. That pain taught me lessons. Those lessons gave me experience. That experience was valuable. And I started to share the experience with others. And then other people started telling me how the experience helped them. And that's when I saw the potential. And I was like, I have potential to actually help other people. And I just had to figure out how to do that. And boom, here we go. We have platforms, social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of these different type of things. I have a platform now where I could take that potential that I get from all of the experience and pain, and I could give it to you guys so that you don't have to experience the same things that I did. That's my way to try and help you guys. And honestly and truly, purpose isn't always singular. You might have multiple purposes. I don't feel like this is the only thing I'm put on this planet to do, but I enjoy doing this. If I had the time to get up here and sit on here all day and just record videos for you guys, just giving out this dope information and teaching this mindset, man, I would get up all day. I would do this here. I wouldn't have a problem doing it. Don't get me wrong, We live in a real world. You gotta pay your bills, I ain't saying that you gotta shut down practicality and reality, I ain't saying that you don't have to do what you have to do. Trust me, I get it. But you do have to take the time and invest into your purpose. You have to take the time and put energy into finding what our purpose is, using that purpose as energy to fuel you so that you could do the things that you need to do in order to get to the place that you are actually meant to be. In the meantime, do what you got to do. Handle your business, making money, handle your job, do whatever it is you gotta do. But when you find that purpose, when you find that thing that you can't eat, sleep, breathe without, trust me, it don't matter how broke you is, it don't matter how rich you is, it don't matter how much woman you have or don't have. That thing is gonna shut off all distraction. It's gonna completely drown out the outside noise. It is going to be the fuel. It is going to be your why you do what you do. And when you find that, and you have that energy flowing inside of you, and you have that smile in your face, because when you're fulfilling your purpose, it puts a smile in your face. When you're accomplishing that purpose, and you're giving that gift to the world, it puts a smile in your face. And the happier you are, it's gonna bleed out. The energy is going to start to get contagious and other people are going to benefit from it. 9 out of 10 times, your purpose is a gift to the world, So don't hide that gift. Don't keep that gift to yourself. You need to find it. Listen, you need to track what recharges you. You need to track the things that give you fuel and give you life, not what drains you. You need to remove the things that drain you from your life as much and as fast as possible. people, activities, relationships, even jobs. You need to build your life around these core pillars that every man needs. You need to have your mission, something that challenges you, something that changes you and forces you to grow. Growth is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. But on the other side of growth and change and accomplishment, you could look back and you could feel like, I did that. It's one of the most rewarding and fulfilling experiences you could have as a man. Another thing too, as a man, you need to find your brotherhood. I think that this is very important. You need to find men that hold you accountable, that push you, that inspire you, that encourage you, that you look up to and admire as well. And you guys have your brotherhood and your circle of people that's always pushing and motivating each other. You don't get further faster as a man. And when it comes to love, you need to love someone that respects your path, not someone that redirects it and tries to take you off of it. And this is important, your health. It don't matter what you have going on in life. Health is one of the most important things that you need to have. You need to treat your body like it's important to you. Health is wealth. You could be a millionaire, and if you're sick, that money don't matter. Physical energy is a fuel for your purpose. You can't fulfill your purpose if you're stuck in a hospital bed sick. At the end of the day, your path might not even look good on paper. It might not even look good to other people right now. But it gonna feel right in your bones. Purpose don't always have to be flashy either. And sometimes it is extremely hard. Purpose could be hard, but it's yours. It is yours. Your purpose is yours. It is your thing and is meant for you. Listen, at the end of the day, a man without purpose is easily controlled, whether it be by women, by fear, by money. But a man who finds that one thing, that gift that he was given to give to this planet, that direction, that fire, that fuel inside of him, that man, he becomes dangerous in the best way. He becomes a force to be reckoned with, unstoppable. So stop trying to please people. Stop trying to be liked. Start trying to be lit up from the inside. Find that fire inside of you. Like I say, go back to who you was before the world got loud. Go back into your inner child. That's a good place to start. Find the thing that you would do if money wasn't an object to you. Find the thing that you would do even if you wasn't getting paid to do. And make sure that that thing that you're choosing, you're not doing it for the wrong reasons. You ain't doing it for likes. You ain't doing it for approval. You ain't doing it to please nobody. And follow the things that inspire you, that give you life, not drain you. Stay away from the parasites. Stay away from the negative energy. I think that these 3 things, at least for now, is a great start on finding your purpose. I'm gonna probably make more videos about this, because this is one of the most important things, man. These are just 3 things I thought of for now that I think are very important. And it's a great place to start. So if you go on YouTube and you type, how do I find my purpose? And this video pop up. I hope that this helped you. I hope this helps get you started at least. Hope this video will help, man. If you have any problems in your situation and you need some help, I do offer one-on-one coaching. The link is in the bio. And if you know somebody that's going through something and they need some help, man, share my page with them. We try and build a community here, man. We try and develop a mindset. Be sure to follow me on our platforms. And until the next one, man, it's TBL to the world.
To the world. Yeah, hear me now. TBL. Them can't stop with. Can't hold me down. I'm not for them, I pray for lightning shock with. I feel see with lifeless, but they grow so